Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, today, William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, the Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru, Francis Atwoli, who's the Court Secretary General, among other leaders, attended the Social Protection Conference. So it reached a time when Gachagua was to address people, then welcome the president to address the conference. Surprising, this was the first time Rigathi Gachagua had one of the shortest speech ever. Imagine Gachagua spoke for only 40 seconds. And this is what he said. Sina mengi ya kusema wakati wa Kenya wana amani na biashara zinaendelea vyema. Sina la kusema, karibu rais uhutubie. That was the speech from Rigathi Gachagua. Short and simple, but again you could see Gachagua who is not happy in as much he was trying so much hard to put a fake smile on his face. The question is, why? First of all, listen to Gachagua shortly, and then from here we are going to go deeper to understand why the change of tone and even his character when it comes to addressing Kenyans. Anytime we get a chance and they get a microphone. Sababu huyu sio Gachagua yule mwenye tunajua. Yule Gachagua tunajua akishashika microphone, basi mambo huwa inakuwa ni tofauti sana.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, CS Labor and Social Protection, our international partners, the leaders of the labor movement, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Your Excellency, I don't have much to say today. When Kenya is peaceful, business is uninterrupted, and Kenyans are busy, I don't have much to say. It is now my privilege to ask you to be upstanding as I welcome the President of the Republic of Kenya, President William Ruto. Mr. President.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, from the time William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga agreed to go into a dialogue, many things are going to change into this country. And many people are going to be victims. Because I will tell you, we have people who have survived in this country in their political career just because of mentioning specific names. Gachagua is one of these people who have survived by mentioning Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. That has been always his topic. When he gets to Mount Kenya region, he will speak venom towards Raila Amolo Odinga to threaten people from Mount Kenya region and instill fear in them. So that when they see Raila, they think, no, we have to vote the otherwise. That is how Gachagua has survived politically. But just imagine, now William Ruto is in dialogue with Raila Amolo Odinga. What can Gachagua tell Kenyans? Can he go and talk evil about Raila Odinga as of now? Can it make sense? Because the only language that Gachagua knew, it was about yule mzee wa kitandawili, yule mzee wa kufunga makanisa, yule mzee wa maandamano, yule mzee wa furugu. Those were the kind of words from Rigathi Gachagua. But as of now, he has to change, because even the president, he has already changed. They are in talks. And you cannot initiate a dialogue when people are still up there and trying to speak in a language that is going to create disintegration. It cannot work. As of now, those who are allied to William Ruto, especially the William Ruto side, the only thing that will work for them is to use accommodating language. Because Gachagua kile kitu anajua ni kwamba Kenya is a company, the company has shareholders, and is there as a prefect to cross-check whoever is going to meet the president so that those who have bigger shares in the company will be given the first priority, and those who have less shares, they will be taken back. He has to pull the people back so that the first priority is gone to those who voted for them. Those are the kind of language and words Gachagua has always used. But just imagine in this situation, when Ruto is talking to Raila Odinga, when Raila Odinga is talking to Ruto, when Ruto is talking to Uhuru Kenyatta, and Uhuru Kenyatta is talking to William Ruto, the only language that Gachagua knew about Uhuru Kenyatta was about he left dilapidated economy. The language Gachagua knew about Uhuru Kenyatta was all about they left a dry treasury. The only money they found there was merely 93 million. That was the language that Gachagua knew. Gachagua has literally survived by attacking Uhuru Kenyatta when it comes to the issue of milk, as if he has a better option for the people of Mount Kenya region. But he has no any plan. Gachagua has attacked Uhuru Kenyatta always on matters to do with the coffee. He's calling him a cartel in the coffee industry, as if he's offering a good, a better chance or a better price for them. But he has no plan for people of Mount Kenya region. I have just been wondering, why is Gachagua attacking Uhuru Kenyatta's business? Yet, this is private business. If really he mean good for people of Mount Kenya region, then why can't you start another business to come and compete on Uhuru Kenyatta in terms of price so that you offer a better price? Rather than explaining on how you want to bring someone's business and this is private business. To me, I see Uhuru Kenyatta as of more value to people of Mount Kenya region compared to Gachagua, because at least Uhuru is providing job opportunity because he's running companies. Gachagua haleti kazi, hajaandika watu, kazi yake ni kufikiria kuvunja kampuni za wenzao. So we are seeing Gachagua who has lacked any tactic now to deal with this new current position. The only thing that will work for him, it will be if then he's going to disagree with the William Samoei Ruto. Because if Ruto is in dialogue with Raila Odinga, if Ruto is in dialogue with the Uhuru Kenyatta, there is no way you can be deputizing William Ruto, then at the same time you are speaking different language from the language that Ruto is speaking. You have to be reading on the same script. Gachagua is just wondering, how can he speak to Uhuru Kenyatta if in case they will be attending the same function, when indeed he sent goons to go and invade his land and property looting? So look at that. For me, I'm seeing someone whose career is now ending. He might be heading into a political oblivion because those are the people he has always targeted. For him, he had a tactic of attacking Uhuru Kenyatta for him to take over Mount Kenya region, because people will check on the small mistakes that you have done, but not the bigger picture on what you have been able to do for them. Uhuru did many things, but of course everyone has mistakes. So Gachagua was going in that direction. But for him, apart from attacking Uhuru Kenyatta, there's no any good offer is giving to the people. So that is the sad situation. And then lastly, we are seeing a man who is not happy. He is not happy because of the discussion that is taking place as of now. He is now working in fear because he's fearing. He don't know if he's going to go through what William Ruto went through after refusing to accept the handshake between Uhuru and Raila. Sasa ilibidi atengwe. That is another fear. So it tells you so many things. And again, it confirmed that he is not comfortable in the dialogue between Ruto and Raila. Even Uhuru is there. It means he's not comfortable with this dialogue. He's a man who would want to see this country burning. He's a man who would want to see this country in demonstration, then his work is to deploy police officers to kill people, to loot and destroy properties. I think for him, he was celebrating that. That's why you can see he's not happy. That's why he cannot speak. But Gachagua, we knew, is a man who was so much super excited anytime he see camera and he has a microphone. Today, there's no excitement. Today, there's no happiness. Today, there's no, that language has always been used. He has been very selective in the kind of words he has always used to address. Just remember the last time he was in Kakamega, the tone, the choice of words, it was telling. So right now, wanasema windu bichanganga, things have really changed. And Gachagua has found himself in a big, big problem. So this is a new way he has to live. And it tells you that Gachagua and William Ruto will not work in peace. And the worst thing for them, this one is now happening just in term 1, 7 months after assuming office. Imagine they have not gone for a year. These people will not be seeing eye to eye soon. At least for Uhuru, term 1 had finished, and it was just in term 2. But this one, I'm telling you, if there will be another election in this country and Ruto is on ballot, he will not go with Gachagua. Ruto will be going on ballot with another person. It will be either from Mount Kenya region, and if not, then that person will be Musalia Mudavadi, not Gachagua. So we can see, and already this one confirms the reaction we have seen from Kimani Ichung'wah. And Kimani Ichung'wah is another person we have already analyzed. If he's not careful also, he might just go the same way Aden Duale went during the Uhuru regime. Remember, Kimani Ichung'wah is holding to a position that Aden Duale was holding previously. But if you check the way he's talking, he is a hardliner. And being a hardliner in a dialogue that is here already, and they have said they are going into a bipartisan approach, you cannot be a hardliner and then you think you can play a critical role into that matter. You cannot. So all of these people are going to find it so much hard for them to operate within this government. They will just either have to go or be rebels.